Okay, now we are going to talk about origin of life on Earth. How did life come? We know life evolved, right? Evolution, all that. But how did first life start? So many of them gave theory. So one person called Haldane, okay, he said that life came from inorganic molecules.
Inorganic molecules means.
Inorganic molecules meaning hydrogen,
Okay.
then what's that? Oxygen, nitrogen, all the elements. And inorganic molecules, that is H2, carbon dioxide, okay? Those first atomic molecules, okay? Then after that, they became compounds.
Okay.
Then after that, what will happen? They will become organic molecules. Okay. After that, it will become what? We have amino acids, right?
Yes.
Micro biomolecules.
Okay, ma'am.
That amino acid. And from amino acids, what's there? We have macro biomolecules, right? Proteins.
Ma'am, wait 2 seconds. I'm coming. Going to take my pen.
It's like that. And through this, we have cell carbohydrates, carbohydrates, saccharides, fatty acid, and glycerol, nucleotide. Got it, Shazan?
Yes, ma'am.
So he was stating that from chemicals, life came, and this thing was proven by Stanley Lay, L. Miller, and Harold C. Urey. Okay, they experimented and they found, what did they do? What was the earlier environment, right? That condition they put, and after that, see this one. So this was the experiment in the starting environment. So what was there? We had nitrogen, then hydrogen. It was in the form of vapor, water vapor. Then we had nitrogen, carbon dioxide, all these things. Okay, and here we have what? Tungsten. This is the electron. Okay, when water was boiled, the water vapor will come into here, and there will be electric discharge, and this product, okay, will be mixing, and it will condense, and here we get the product, that is amino acid, organic molecules. Got it? So how from this organic molecule cells began, that is we can't say. Okay, and why now, if we keep amino acid and all those things, again why life is not evolving, why life is not developing, that we don't know. It is said that first time from chemicals it came, and after that through the cells, pre-existing cells, life came. Okay.
How it is possible only one time it happened and the second time it didn't?
They are telling these all are the theories. Yeah, again they will discover, who knows. Okay, so this was all about this thing. And that time, right, when early earth, it was reducing environment, that is, there was no oxygen, separate oxygen. Okay, O2, it was
Okay.
not there.
Oh, okay.
So now, next we will talk about this Charles Darwin. He traveled by the ship. Okay, he traveled to South America and Ireland, all that, and he discovered some things. He studied plants and animals, and so he formulated what? Natural selection. What is natural selection?
Natural selection. I must have selected some natural things.
Hmm. So in this, right, he said that in environment, right, environment is, there are many things, different types of populations, many species, and all that. So first there will be what? Increase in population, right? Anywhere, when there is nothing, when some organism comes, first there will be increasing of population, right? And after that, what will happen? Increasing of population. If the population is increased, then what will happen?
And pollution will increase and the scarcity.
Competition, right?
Okay. I thought you're asking from that point of view.
Yes, so there will be competition, right? And also, what will happen?
Ma'am, other things will take place like scarcity of food, scarcity of water.
So there will be competition and all that stuff. And in that also, there will be some of the species, some of the reproductive population, what will happen? They will be different than others. Some variation will be there, right? When reproducing, right? Few of that will have strong resistance, have strong capability, fighting capability, whatever. So they will get more resource and they will survive. And what will happen in that case? That surviving organism, right? Their species will increase. The other thing will die, right? So there is that survival of fittest. That is natural selection. Nature selects. Okay, got it, Shazan?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt here?
No, it's okay.
And also there is one more thing, through natural selection also variation happens, and there is also one more thing called genetic drift.
What happens in this?
In this, right, by chance the species survives. Any when you're walking somewhere, okay, and you see there is red color ants, and here we have blue color ant. What happens is you put your foot in this. What will happen? These red color population ant will die. Only we are left with this blue color ant, and they will reproduce and their population will increase. So the blue color ant, right, they are surviving by chance. That is genetic drift.
Why is this related to genetics? Because it is not.
It is called genetic drift. Okay, and you will learn more about this. Two conditions are there in this also. Now, speciation. What is speciation? It is creation of new species from existing one. Okay, and species. What is species? Group of
Group of organisms of same type.
organism that have same characters, right? And they can interbreed. That is the condition of species. And what is speciation? Formation of new species. See how are species formed. This is population. Here number of people are there. From this, what is happening here? Orange. After continuous reproduction, right, few of that population are different
Somehow that became red.
by variation.
But
Okay.
ma'am, none of them are red in this purple one.
Yeah, starting population I'm talking. Starting population, there was no variation.
Okay.
After some time, reproduction happens, right? After many generation, there are few what variation.
Variation doesn't require means like it's not important that variation will be when variation will occur if there are two different parents. It can even happen like by its own naturally.
Yeah, variation. How does variation happens? First thing is by recombination.
Yes.
Okay, that is what we talked about. That gene, right? Gametes and all fusion, those things that time. Okay, and there is also mutation. Okay, so variation will occur like this.
Can you tell how it happens in
Mutations. Some few of the genes, DNA. I told you, right? There is nitrogenous bases.
Yes, ma'am. Four types of.
A, T, G, C.
A.
Yeah. If in a DNA, if A is replaced by C, then here also there will be changes in the complementary base pair, right? So if here it is changes, then on the after replication there will be transcription, right? The RNA transcribe will be also be different, and after that translation will be also different, right? Different protein will be produced. So this is how the mutation happens.
Ma'am, what if an organism is mutated? Then ma'am, it will die or it will survive. Because it's a
That
complex organism.
the thing is there are many types of mutation. lethal mutation, the organism will die. Okay. And if changing the bases, there is no difference. It makes the same type of protein, okay, which function the same thing, then it is okay.
But
It
ma'am,
is
if the
not.
protein is changed, then the organism will die, right?
Yeah, yeah. If the protein is changed, then the organism will.
And
The
ma'am,
thing is
what if
also
by
the also the thing is the protein synthesis. Maybe changed protein is good, better than the first one. Then it's okay.
what did you say? Can you do say again because your voice was not coming.
Hello. Okay. I was telling that if the protein, mutated protein, is good, that means better than the last one, then the mutation is not harmful, right? It is good. So mostly the mutations are harmful.
Okay. And ma'am,
And
like, what if
mutation,
the
it
what,
doesn't happen all the time. It's like random, very, very random. Sometimes continuous mutation, sometimes no mutation, sometimes after some time mutation, we don't know. Okay, got it?
okay, ma'am.
Next. So here, the variation are so much. One more. Yes, hello.
Ma'am,
Are you able to hear me?
ma'am, I am, but sometimes it's breaking.
Why it is breaking?
I
Is your
don't know.
net?
Ma'am, my
Is your
network is okay. My one is fine.
yours is fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
See, sometimes there is so variation that these two things, right, will become different. Smaller population and bigger population. So these two will be not able to reproduce. So this is the old one, old population, and this one is new, that is new species, because they are not able to reproduce, intermingle.
Okay.
And there is other way also,
But
species.
ma'am, ultimately the new species, ma'am, it has come from old species. So, ma'am,
Yeah.
it doesn't. So, how, ma'am, it is? Okay, okay.
Yes, Shweta.
Ma'am, I said like, see, the new species it ultimately came from the old one. So, why
Hmm.
it is not able to reproduce with it? Just
There
if
is
some
so,
variations can.
yeah, variation is so drastic that the fusion, the chromosome number, and the gene location, all those things are changed. So they will not be able to
It's all
reproduce.
the things have become like different. Everything almost.
It's like that. These all are the theories. Okay. Now the other way is, this is the population. Okay. And from this population, some move to other places. Original. The other one, after so many times, it becomes what? Different. When they meet again, they are isolated. When they meet again, what will happen?
They're not able to reproduce.
Yes. Here also, if the few population are isolated here, they become different. Okay, they are reproducing by themselves, and then two new population are formed. Here, what they are doing is, the few of the population is moving to another place, so they are isolated from the original population, and because of that, they will be so after many generation, many changes, and what will happen when they meet again, they won't be able to reproduce, so they
Ma'am,
will become different species.
when we are saying that this means like if one species is there and one part is in a different place and one part is in a different place.
If one species is in different place and the other is in different place, what will happen? They will, after many generations, what will happen? They will be not able to reproduce. And also, if in same population, if they are segregating few of the population and they are reproducing by themselves, the segregated population, and after some time, what will happen after generation, those two will become different. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So this is how the species are formed. Basic characteristic of organism are what? First thing is, all organism will be having cell, all living organism. And next, some of the cells, right, they will be having what?
Organized species.
Nucleus. Yes, organized nucleus. And some of the cells will not be having organized nucleus. Okay. And after this organized nucleus, right, in that there will be some unicellular organism and multicellular organism. And in multicellular organism, there will be some their own. They will make their own food, and others they cannot do. Okay, and also in some of the multi and unicellular organism, what is that? In the multicellular organism, we have some multicellular organism, the skeleton will be inside the body, and others they will have around the body. That is also one difference. These all are the classification, which you have learned in ninth class. So with classification, the evolution, the relationship, all that, how does this happen? Any closely related species, right? They will share a common ancestor. Like in the case of brother and sister, who is the common ancestor? Their parents. Also, the sister and the cousin. For them, what is the who is the
Grandparents.
ancestor? Yes, grandparents. So here, who is closely related to
Brother.
sister? Brother. So the classification will show how the organism are related in terms of the evolution. Then evolution, how this evolution happened, the evidence is all that here. One of the thing is homologous organ. What is this? All the structures, right, are similar. In the case of mammals, you can see here, this is the forelimb, same type of structures.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you just
Hmm.
give me 2 minutes? I'm coming.
Okay, you're back.
Yes, ma'am. I'm back.
Hmm. So these are frog, lizard, bird, man. They have similar forearms, okay, hand, okay, and similar structure. But the function they perform is different, right? Frog, they jump, lizard, they crawl, birds fly,
Ma'am,
and
they catch worm with their.
yeah, and man, they walk. All the mammals.
No, ma'am, they
Mm,
don't. Ma'am, how can a man walk with his hand?
no, sorry, what cheetah and man, they use their hand for various things, okay.
Yes.
So they are performing different function, but the origin is same. Those types of organ is called homologous organ, okay. So they have similar basic structure and have same development origin. They have different function in different organism. Similarity, why there is similarity? Because of common ancestor. They have common ancestor. Next
So
is
how we are related to frog, lizard, and bird?
because there was one common ancestor through which we came about.
Ma'am, who, ma'am?
Don't just they are. It is written like that only. Anywhere it is written like common ancestor.
Ma'am, we don't exactly know which animal was it.
Yeah. There is no fossil.
There is no fossil. Means it was the first existing animal, maybe. Right?
First exist. No. First
So,
existing. The first thing which came was chemotropes.
no, not that. I'm talking about the first existing living, walking animal. From that only we share a common thing, like, no.
Yeah, it is like that. But we haven't seen. That is the thing.
Okay.
Seeing is believing.
So, ma'am, how it is possible that frog is an amphibian, lizard is a reptile, bird is a flying animal, and we are mammals?
No. That this according to Darwin, right?
Uh,
We have studied the parts of the different animals, and we found same structure. That's why we are saying what there is some common ancestor.
okay.
And directly we can't evolve from frog, lizard, or bird, right? So they are telling, okay, some common ancestor will be, some character will go to this frog, some lizard, some bird, some man, like that.
Excuse me, ma'am, class will end at?
Hmm?
When class will end at?
What?
Ma'am, when will class end?
Yeah. Analogous, after analogous
Okay.
30. Okay, analogous organs, what are they? They have different origin and structure is also different. Okay.
Didn't get it. Analogous organs.
Yeah, and this function, right, will be similar. This phenomena is called analogy, and that phenomena is called homology. Okay, this phenomena is homology,
Analogy.
and this one is analogy. And the organs are called what? Analogous organ.
Okay.
For example, insect wing and bird wing. Both the structure is different, the function is same. That is flying. Okay. Got it, Saza?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Over then. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Mm.
No doubt still now.
Okay then. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum salam.